YouTube journey so far. That's the subject of this YouTube. It's a little chilly outside. That's why I'm wearing this hat and my pretend covering. So, my YouTube journey so far. When I came back from Japan in May, this coming May it'll be 2 years, I came just for a 3-week visit and soon discovered that it wasn't going to be 3 weeks, it might be just a little bit longer. So, as you know by now, if you've been following this channel, my brother suggested I make a YouTube channel. It would give me something productive to do, something to make the most of the time while waiting for the world to reopen so that we could continue doing what we really enjoy doing, which is, number one, helping as many small, good business owners expand, grow in their market and in other countries. And secondly, travel, which is something I've done so much of the majority of my life. Meeting new people everywhere I go, new cultures, sampling new foods, enjoying life's great adventure with people just like you. And third, inspiring people. I want people to do good. I'm glad when other people win, other good people when they win, when they have a dream, an aspiration, when they want to accomplish something, and so there's some little role that you and I can play in their life, helping them achieve their dreams. This is inspiring people to keep going, to take another step, to reach for something beyond maybe what they thought was possible. So I started this YouTube channel more than a year ago, maybe a year and a half ago already by now. And it was with those three things in mind, three passions of mine, three important areas of mine: helping small business owners, as many as possible, good ones, and traveling, and experiencing all kinds of opportunities where I could be involved in inspiring people like you, inspiring people to choose to live when they might not feel like living, inspiring people to choose to laugh because laughter's good for our well-being. It releases things inside of us that help us think better and feel better and be better. When we choose to live and laugh and love, embrace, care for other people, come alongside other people, you may notice if you are connected with me on any social media platform, I have very little use for the word like. To me, like is a watered down nothing burger. I want to love you, and I want to love people in general and people specifically, and I want to care for them as much as is possible, and with the time and any other restrictions that I might have or you might have or we might have, i.e. travel and not being able to be just yet face to face and in the same room. So I just started filming. I had an unused old iPhone, and the beginning films were iPhone, and it was on a selfie stick that was kind of shaky. But I've always in my life, whenever trying new things, and all of the small good business owners that I've helped over the years to grow, often I did not know their specific area because I trusted in them to have the intellectual property, to have the skill and the knowledge, deep knowledge of their space. And I would come alongside with basic guiding, helpful principles that could take whatever it was they were about and make it a little bit better, a little bit more, a little bit beyond what they could do by themselves or with whatever infrastructure was in place. So I believe in the principle of using what you have before you get into the elaborate stuff like this fancy GoPro I have right now, which is already my second one. I used that simple old iPhone to make all kinds of videos, to talk, to ramble, mostly in the Vancouver area, sometimes in the park, sometimes with people. And little by little, the YouTube channel began to evolve, develop. It became more of people's stories and using those stories to achieve the objectives of helping small business owners, good ones, and doing limited travel because of the restrictions, and inspiring people, taking an interest in people, sometimes one at a time or small groups, and picking themes and developing those themes so that we could put together some videos that would go up on the YouTube channel at Advisor Danny. And so that's where we are today. I've learned a number of things about the YouTube channel development game from other people that are much more senior and experienced than I am, people that have gone through the learning curve and would be able to give me some of the things that would be helpful in growing a successful channel, which is my objective, to grow something that is helpful for people and entertaining as a legacy for a long time, way into the future, way beyond where we're at today. And in developing the YouTubes, I've had a great time. It really was insightful of my brother. Thank you, James, for having the insight to realize what would be helpful and beneficial, as much for me as for anybody else. And my videos are made in such a way that I want at least one person to benefit from them. And so if there's one subscriber or one viewer or one person that leaves a comment, I'm happy. I know little by little it will grow, because when you continue to produce content, the market is big enough that people will join in and participate whenever the time is right for them. So what else have I learned from creating this YouTube channel and doing as much content as possible and looking forward to traveling the world again, being in the places where you are, and making YouTubes together with people just like you, as part of helping small business owners, good ones, and also as part of my life's adventure together with you. So the YouTube has what's called community standards, and people need to read those, and as long as you by and large follow those, there won't be much difficulty or trouble from YouTube in what kind of content you produce. Your content, of course, that you make videos of, if you're going to do a YouTube channel yourself, should really be all about who you are. It should be something that you have a desire and a passion for, something that you can do in an ongoing way, because developing content and developing videos, even if you're a natural extrovert and talker like I am, is not easy. You will discover, if you haven't tried yet, and if you have tried, you have discovered that what I'm saying is true. So all of the videos that I make are fitting into helping good small business owners, travel, and inspiration. Those are the general focus areas, and then we zero down. I just have three simple goals when it comes to my YouTube channel. And this is where you come in, where you can be a part of the process. My 3 YouTube goals are getting to 1,000 subscribers with 4,000 watch hours. That's number 1 goal. My second goal will be getting to 100,000 subscribers. And my third goal will be 1 million before I'm finished on this planet. So, what can you do to help me help you help me? Or what can you do to help any YouTuber that you like, that you want to follow? Number 1, you can watch their videos. There are so many pulls on our time, and our time is limited, all of us. So whatever time you might be able to allocate, it is really a gift. It's something nice that you are doing for somebody else, like me, or like somebody else. When you watch my YouTubes or anybody's YouTube, you're helping the YouTube content creator. You're encouraging them. You're inspiring them. You're helping them get to algorithmic goals and objectives. So, watching from beginning to end is best, of as many videos as you can. Number 2, subscribing. When you subscribe to my channel, you help me get to my 3 YouTube goals. And you help YouTube begin to understand that, this is somebody that's wanting to continue in a more serious note. He is building a channel, and he is little by little, step by step, making something of a library, chronicling some parts of his life with others. So watching for a YouTuber, very important, beginning to end of videos, as many times as possible. Subscribing, that red button. I think it's red usually, or maybe always. Subscribing. Becoming a part of that YouTuber's community, his channel community. The third thing you can do if you want to help a YouTuber like this one is comment. Write a note, a question, additional information, something that might help that YouTuber continue to make not only more and more content, but better and better content. So, what can you do for a YouTuber? Watch the videos from beginning to end. Subscribe. Subscribe to their channel. Make a comment. Number 4, like the video if you like it. And number 5, there's a little bell there that you can hit, which is a notification bell when the next YouTube is coming out. Some people have very few videos, but their few videos are very, very good. Some people release videos once a month, once every few weeks, once a week, once a day. I tried to release videos, and I like videos that are in the 10 to 15 minute range. Ideally, sometimes I do really short ones. I try to release them as soon as I possibly can after editing, so that people that are involved can enjoy them and don't have to wait, and so that you can enjoy them and you don't have to wait. Maybe in the future I'll change that rhythm, but for now, that's my plan. That's what I'm thinking I'm going to continue to do. My journey. My journey as a YouTuber so far.